Hello, you beautiful people. So, I'm pretty sure that all of you guys just saw the thumbnail of this video, and now you're curious about this free 5-star selector that we're getting in version 4.0, right? Well, luckily for you, it seems like you've managed to land on the perfect video to get that info. Today, I will mainly discuss all the info that we got last night on this free 5-star selector, and along with this, I'll also talk about some rewards that we're potentially going to get in version 4.0, like a completely free skin and all that. Honestly, a free 5-star selector is one of the craziest rewards that we've had in a long while, and personally, I can easily see why they're giving so many rewards in the next patch. By the way, I'll be hosting a small 2 Express pass giveaway in this video, and if you want to enter it, just scroll down to leave a comment down in the comment section, and that's literally all you need to do. Also, I just want to mention here that I'll be hosting a new Express Pass giveaway in pretty much all of my videos for a while, just to thank y'all for the love and support, so do keep an eye out for these giveaways. Lastly, before we begin, keep in mind the usual disclaimer that everything which I mention in this video is taken from different sources, and it might be changed at any point of time, so take all this info with a grain of salt. With that being said, let's begin without wasting any more of your time or energy. So, just a couple of hours ago, one of the most reliable sources that we have in the HSR community stated that in version 4.0, we're getting a free 5-star selector as a celebration reward for the Chinese New Year. Yep, this selector is basically going to be like that one standard character selector which we got in version 2.7, but this time, we're getting to choose a limited character instead of the standard ones. At this point, I know some of you are thinking that this free 5-star selector is just a vague way of saying that you get to choose a new 5-star unit from that golden ball shop thingy, because that's been one of the recent trends for these big patches. Well, this time, this source specifically said that this new 5-star selector doesn't have anything to do with that shop, and we're legitimately just getting a proper selector. By the way, this shop is also getting updated with some new 5 stars in patch 4.0, but that's a topic for another video. Anyways, when we got this info, a lot of people, and even the source themselves, was speculating that this selector would contain all the characters released up until version 4.0, including both Sparxie and Yao Guang as well. Now, when I personally saw this info, I was obviously really excited because I thought I was going to get a free Yao Guang, but I also had a suspicion that there is no way they're going to give away the new character in a selector, right? Well, turns out my suspicions were pretty correct, and just 2 hours after we got this first info, another very reliable source posted that this 5-star selector is definitely something that we're getting in patch 4.0, but it will only include mostly old limited characters. Yep, the source themselves didn't really specify anything other than saying that the best character to choose from this selector would be Sparkle. Honestly though, just that bit of info is pretty much enough to deduce all the characters that are likely going to be featured. From what I can say after discussing this info with some other sources, all the characters released up until patch 2.7 will likely be included in this free selector. I know a lot of you guys were probably also speculating the same thing, and it connects with the source saying that Sparkle would be the best character to choose, because the buffed kit of Sparkle is genuinely pretty broken. Also, call me crazy, but I have a strange suspicion that they're going to give way more rewards in version 4.0 as compared to literally any of the other patches, and I have a pretty good reasoning for it as well. Listen, we all know that right now, if we talk about popularity, HSR is probably at its lowest point ever because firstly, patch 3.8 is genuinely the driest thing I've ever seen in my life, and secondly, because of the delays and all that stuff, I do suspect that a lot of players might have stopped logging in HSR and moved on to some other games. Because of this, I would say it's very likely that they'll give us a lot of free rewards once patch 4.0 goes, like this free selector and even a free Trailblazer skin for just logging in the game in order to bait a lot of players into playing the game again. All in all though, a free 5-star selector is pretty good, and I'm probably going to choose a character I really love from this selector, but I don't know who for now. Well, there you go. That's basically all the info that we have right now on this free 5-star selector that we're getting in version 4.0. If you actually made it this far into the video, I just want to say thanks, and I genuinely love y'all. Also, I didn't mention it before as it gets annoying, but if you liked the video, then do consider subscribing. With that being said, I hope you got what you were looking for, and I will see you in another one.